Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting with the daily chart here, we are looking of course at our scenario towards the upside. On the daily chart, of course, we can see that we have broken our correction channel and our acceleration channel. And somehow we have hold on the price inside the acceleration channel. As you can see, so far we have closed several daily candles now inside it, which give us a good signal that we are gonna hold this area somehow. Now, of course, everything can be retested, and I think it will be very soon retested and probably moving up again towards the upside in several scenarios that I would like to talk about it, of course. Now, in this area, we are facing some resistance, of course, in this top here, where there is some amount of sellers that they might push the price down, somehow trying to retest, maybe even if it is broken, maybe retest the correction and then coming back later on, or even going even lower and lower for a bearish scenario. So let's take a look a little bit to our scenarios. I made a little bit small deep analysis here regarding this wave, because of course, I mean, the US election were during this week, but after this pump towards the upside, we definitely need a little bit more deeper analysis. So starting with the bullish scenario, where we have possibly another ABC here, but this is a bullish and bearish scenario at the same time, right? So once this pattern is finished, we might see a very low prices with a very high impulse. So what I'm talking about here is an A, B, and a C finish, of course, here with the wave C. And as this one is finished as well as A, B, and a C, of course, towards the upside, where your wave A is a zigzag or 3 waves up, and then B 3 waves down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 ending diagonal for your wave C. However, if you want to finish your wave C here, it is much more probably that we still need one more high, which is of course at 79,600, which is almost can reach even the 80,000. However, the maximum that we don't want to break the price visit is the 1 to 1 fib level here, which is at 38,500. So this is a maximum where you break this, you are definitely not in this scenario anymore. So in case that we want, of course, to reach the 79,600, of course, in a last wave of your diagonal here as a zigzag, as we talk, we always need zigzags to finish a diagonal. And of course here you definitely need a zigzag, so we're gonna see lower prices, of course, and then probably moving up again to finish this zigzag towards the upside with 79,600 as a target. So this is one of the options, guys, that it might still be there. However, once you finish 3 waves down, 3 waves up, we might face a very strong 5 waves towards the downside. And that gives us an expanding flat as a correction, and we might of course even get lower than here, and it might still come back to the correction and to break everything back and give us of course lower prices again with a finished correction at that time, of course, but with very low prices, and then move up again, of course. So so this is the bullish slash bearish. It is more bearish, of course. Once we finish this small wave, then it might be very bearish for us. Now the multiple one too, of course, this scenario that I'm working with since a long time, right? So I'm still with it, of course, and it has still the highest possibility, to be honest, because the pattern and the ways how it is the formation of it and the structure of it are tending to be much more to this um, to this possibility. So what we are looking at possibly is 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then we are looking at a massive wave 3 towards the upside. And however, your wave 3 still need a 1 2 here, because once now we finish a very small wave towards the upside for your diagonal, ending diagonal for this impulse, we're gonna have to move down back to a wave 2. And then of course this wave 2 is gonna be very shallow, and it's gonna of course then move up of course with a wave 3, 4 and a 5 to finish this wave 3 in yellow, and then 4 5 4 5 and then 4 5 continuation for higher and higher prices. So this is the most possible scenario that it can happen, because as I said, for the structure, and it still can be much more possible, and especially because we have a leading diagonal already formation. So definitely a leading diagonal is an impulse towards the upside, in case we are in a diagonal here, which is the second one option here. So as you can see, if this is a leading diagonal, so definitely we are looking here for a finished diagonal. And by all means, your diagonal is preferably taken, of course, from here as 1 2 and 2 and 4. So probably we still, if you remember this option where we might have still finished in a wave 5, it can be now I know that we have overshoot here the price towards the 100k, and we have activated the 100k, and that's true. And it's still true, but don't forget that it is still have a slight possibility that this is an A, B, and a C, for a wave 2. There is still a slight possibility for it, right? Because in a wave 2, you are still in the range of an expanding flat in a wave B. And what I mean with it is, if I take now the fib levels here for this wave, and I say wave B expanding flat, here we go. We are still in the range, I mean the maximum range, right? Higher than this fib level, higher than this, I would say, okay, this possibility is out. But very possible that we are in A, B, and a C towards the downside, for finishing a wave 2, which is a 1 and then 2 and then 3 4 5, of course, towards the upside. Now this is still a possibility, of course not invalid yet, still there, but however the 1 2s still have a higher possibility so far, over the other one. So very possible that we let's dive deeper inside it to see what is much more possible now to finish this anyway. So in this scenario, you want of course to dive, of course, after finishing here your impulse 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 4 and a 5. Your wave 5, obviously it is an ending diagonal here, right? So we are looking to finish after here the bottom of the wave 4. We are looking to finish 1 2 3 4 and a 5, right? One more leg, small leg towards the upside. We're gonna see what's going on. It's ranging so much. However, one more leg and it's gonna finish it, and then we need 3 waves toward the downside. So these are the things, guys. We're gonna see what's gonna happen inside the 15-minute chart. Once we finish this, this ending diagonal here, let's add our, okay. As you can see, this is a diagonal here formation we are looking at. This is your 1 2 3 4 and a 5, okay? So the wave 5, we still have, it looks a little bit like corrective even. 1 2 3 3. I think even it might be, guys, that the wave 4 did not finish yet. Okay, it might be, because what I'm looking at here is 3 waves down, 3 waves up, a ending diagonal, which is a corrective wave, right? And this ending diagonal can end like a zigzag here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 exactly. So we might still have 1 to finish a correction here. So it might still be a 4. It never ends. Okay, and then one more wave 5 towards the upside to move down. Oh my God, it's gonna be a ranging day. Not very much impressive movements. So yeah, possibly this is what's gonna happen. One more high, yeah, and then moving down, and then move up, and then move down. Yep, so we're gonna range. That is nothing interesting in the price action right now. However, we need to end this ending diagonal, and it looks very, very slow right now. Now today there is some news at 16 hours at 4 p.m. of course, based on the European time. Yeah, and we have the Michigan consumer sentiment, which is sometimes it can be a little bit volatile. Okay, so be careful with it anyway. Yeah, so that was it for today as Bitcoin daily analysis. As I said, we need some correction. We need some correction in all case scenarios, by the way, that we saw in the 3 scenarios that we saw in this wave. We need a little bit of correction and then pumping up again towards the upside. So that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.